Ladies and gentlemen, now today we're going to be taking up my next 7-star rank for Okoye, and I've just got some notes here. Okoye, the reason I'm taking her up, specifically, she's a perfectly balanced 7-star champion that definitely does not need her ensnare removed. So yeah, this character is not broken, not insane, just absolutely perfectly balanced. Doesn't need anything touching whatsoever. So yeah, Okoye, she's already, been through her balancing thing, so I don't believe anything is going to be changing there. But you can never be be too safe right now. But I'm really happy to have this character. She is one of the most incredible nukes that exist in the game, and I feel like when I got Okoye, it took kind of a little bit of warming up to the character's combo, because her combo is definitely a little bit extended. There's more hits to it. It feels a little bit slower, and it takes a bit of like getting used to her animations, at least is what I found initially. But we've got her awakened. I used the skill awakening gem on her, and we're just going to leave her at level 1 because she just needs like the first line of the awakened ability, which is like 3 additional ranks in the deep wounds mastery, and it also includes shock debuffs as well. So yeah, this is just crazy. It's like a really good awakened ability to have. But again, you don't really need anything aside from level 1 on it, unless you want the prestige, which again is maybe something we might do at some point just to get it up a little bit further. But in terms of, using what is it, sig stones on Okoye, it's just not the best place to get kind of any sort of meaningful bang for your buck. And I'm kind of in the stage where like I like ranking up the characters I enjoy playing, and I want to get like the most out of their performance. Like prestige is just this number that gives you a bit more rewards, but I want those rewards to deal some very large numbers. So let's go for a bit of a run in Realm of Legends. I'm still kind of an apprentice of this character. I've been learning, only pulled her in the Titan Crystal opening a few weeks back. So Okoye is pretty much, get to the special 2. We're doing light ending combos just to maximize our hits on the combo meter. And the sweet spot is 50. Once you hit 50, you get this vicious passive, which gives you mega debuffs. And then we fire off the special 2. And we get like all of the debuffs applied. And then we can go for just a relic for a bit of safety. Can we heavy counter? I mean, it was a little jank, boys. It was a little jank, but he still went down 36 seconds there. This is no boosters, no suicides, no team synergy. It is, get to a special 2 and stuff is absolutely getting deleted. So we'll try and play a little bit better this time. And again, that's no class advantage as well. That's completely neutral against Winter Soldier. We do have a class advantage Rhino matchup a little bit later on here. And also Hulk as well, but it's like once you get to that 50 hits on the combo, this is where like the crit stuff gets paused, your debuffs already start hitting. We go for that special 2. And MSD, he goes for the stand-up intercepts. I cannot get those as consistently. I was looking at his like Okoye tips video, which actually only came out a few days ago. It's like stand-up intercepting after the special, so I'm like, dude, I don't know about that. But yeah, maybe I'll get there one day. But there is also a pro tip I learned from that video, which is the Black Widow relic. If you're doing battlegrounds, you can dash back and snare right at the beginning, kind of get that applied, and then when things fail due to the ability accuracy reduction, then yeah, you get a bit of additional damage going on there. But maybe we should have dashed back at the start just to have a chance for this to fail. So here you can see all our debuffs have fallen off. Oh no. It's a sad time. But then we go special 2. And just look how quickly like you get like a ton of things back, man. It's a little crazy. And then we can get in the striker. We can go for a heavy attack. This is going to pause and refret. He's just dead. So yeah, you could see in that fight, like, we lost the tempo, but it just didn't matter. Like, one special 2, it just brings you back. It gives you so much damage, and then you just win the game. Like, Okoye is you know, a perfectly balanced champion that does not need her ensnare removed. The ensnare is, yeah, definitely stand. Please, thank you. Okay, we missed the parry there, but it don't matter. It's so nice just to get that, you know, ensnare on the dash back. Because just dodging specials, you just get such an organic trigger. I tried to go in for the stand-up intercept. It did not quite work there. And then Rhino is just, yeah, he's absolutely cooked. 34 seconds there. Things just melt, man. She's so satisfying to play. Again, the one thing, just to go back to what I was saying earlier, it did take me a bit of time when I first got this character to get used to her combo. But I eventually did. But it really took me kind of, I would say, a good week or two of just, you know, playing this character in Battlegrounds, like practicing occasionally Realm of Legends as well. Just to get used to the fact that her combo, like, is a little bit longer. There's a lot of hits, just getting used to where it ends as well. I tend to use, like, the combo meter for referencing and just, like, a mixture of the sound as well. One thing that's a little bit annoying sometimes, just recording videos, is the sound is a little bit delayed. And that was a mistake. I was actually meant to go for the special too. So, some mistakes were made there. But it don't matter. So we still got the vicious passive. Just went for a quick medium there, just to try and take advantage of the remaining vicious I had. There we go, Stormer's down. That was definitely the worst matchup, both in terms of class advantage and also my ability to pay attention. It was quite a little bit lacking in that fight. But this is the great thing about Okoye as well, right? Is unless you're a bit more familiar, I think she can really surprise with the matchups that she takes in Battlegrounds. Because I remember, like, nuking down a Warlock, I believe in the Battlegrounds video we did a little bit earlier this week. But Vision here, because we can't bleed this character, we're just shocking instead. So we're getting, whenever we would bleed, we're getting shocks, and then we're getting a lot of shocks. And then we bring in the Striker, we go for a heavy attack, get the refresh on some of those. And then we could probably just go double medium, throw in the special one, get the pause. Look at that. Very, very clean. You've just got so much kind of follow-up extension with the combos, the relic, the special one. You know, once you get that, like, mega stack of debuffs on the opponent, like, they are just getting cooked. Getting absolutely cooked. I still feel like Okoye is a character I'm not like, what was it, super... I'm more adjusted to her combo and animations, but I do find I need to pay a bit more attention than I would in any other character, just because I feel like the timing is slightly different. I haven't, like, what was it, opened up the frames and done, like, a side-by-side comparison in, like, video editor, but it feels a little bit longer. So I hope my gut is right on that. I think it's just the additional hits is, like, just changes the pacing and timing in comparison to, you know, playing some other champs that I'm a bit more familiar with. Because usually, like, a 5 combos is very muscle memory, you know? Okay, now Scarlet Witch might be a bit of a annoying matchup because we could get power drained quite easily here. I'm actually going to go for a quick special too, just to reduce the risk of us getting power drained. Because, yeah, there's a lot of clowny things that can happen versus Scarlet Witch. Now, one of the things I want to highlight on, though, the next matchup as well, and this is something, the more you play Okoye, the more you're like, damn, this character kind of has, like, so much going for her in terms of what she can do with the nodes and interactions. Because, you know, we got Ensnare, we got Evade counter, we've got all of these buffs on ourselves, we've got all of the debuffs. Like, the amount of, like, nodes and scenarios that she can kind of, like, take advantage of and synergize with. Like, here on Wolverine, as a skill champion that's rapidly hitting, we're just cancelling out the healing here. Because, you know, we've got, like, even, like, what was it, 1 point in the Despair Mastery is probably enough. So yeah, it's just kind of perfectly balanced how this utility comes together, and is a completely fair champion that should remain forever untouched. But yeah, that was a tremendous Wolverine matchup there. And let's move on to the Black Bolt matchup. But yeah, dude, I love this character, man. She's really, really good to play. I've always been a fan of... this is going back literally, like, I don't know, like 9 or 8 years. You know, one of my favorite characters to play for a very long time was Gwenpool. And Okoye is like Gwenpool taken up a significant level. You know, you've just got... She's like the full power fantasy of like all of the debuffs. I'm going to apply all of the debuffs and things are just going to get absolutely shredded. There we go, look at that. The pauses on the bleeds and shocks, you know, just the combos you can get with re-parries, catching those hands, the extension. It was more than enough, at least for Realm of Legends at, you know, 7-star rank 3, but you got this rank 4, the extension goes up so much more. Like, the burst is just, crazy. I think I'd probably just go double medium here, just to get this a bit faster, because, like, look at that health bar. As soon as we get that, it's just, it's moving down. So that's what I meant to do earlier with, like, a striker intercept. 32 seconds, just, so good, man. So good. Alright, now for our final opponent, we're going to nuke down Labyrinth of Legends Red Hulk here. So we've got about triple the health of a Realm of Legends opponent, about 1.5 million. There is a beefy amount of physical resistance. Not that it really matters, because Okoye, you know, most of the damage is just bleeding shock. Okay, we got the Vicious triggered. I was hoping we would get like a slightly longer pause on like the mega ones there. But oh, dude, he's so close to being dead. Okay, I think we go for this. And that should be enough. Yeah, there we go, dude. That was pretty good. Oh my gosh, 109. Again, there's room for improvement there, but being able to nuke 1.5 million in like just over a minute, it's a lot of damage, man. No boosters, no suicide masteries. Yeah, you can do some disgusting things with this character. So she's just phenomenal. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy today's video, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.